Hello YouTube, this is Graphics Marksman here, and I'm going to be bringing you a GFX tutorial on how to make cool text using only blending options. Now, if you've seen Stratz's video on that, I'm not copying him, I'm just, whatchamacallit, I do it a way different way than him, so I felt that I should upload that. Now, before I start off this, if you guys don't know, I posted up Strat's PSD 1 and 2 for free. All you have to do is sub to me and PM me. The reason why I didn't put it in the description is because then YouTube, that's against copyright or something, and I wouldn't be able to do that. So all you have to do is subscribe, then PM me, and I'll send it to you. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. And make sure to send in your GFX speed art tutorials and more, and send in some of your COD clips. Now, this tutorial is going to be on basically how to make cool effects with the with blending options. Now, you can make your canvas whatever you want. I'm going to be doing 1600 by 900 so you can see it good. Now you basically have your canvas and just create some text. Hold on, let me get a better looking color. Alright, I'm gonna do Zach. Size it up a bit. Alright, now you basically have your text. I'm just gonna do a clean font text because I want to see what I can do with it. Now before you do anything, you just want to right click and rasterize type. Now, to get to the blending options tab, you want to right click and do blending options, and here comes a bunch of layer styles that you can mess around with. Now you basically have all these, and all these works for different text, but I'm going to show you the way I do it. Now first I'm going to show you stroke. What stroke does is basically gives it an outline. I'm going to give it a purple outline, and I would put the size to 2 so you get a nice border, and opacity up to 100. Alright, yeah, so you can do whatever color you want, and basically I'm just going to do purple. Now I'm going to do a gradient overlay. Now you want to put your blend mode to normal, opacity up to 100, and angle up to 90, and now you're going to want to go click actually on that to get to your gradient map. So what I'm going to do is blend it to a really dark gray, and this a really light gray. Click OK. Now as you can see, it's blending into a nice, it's light gray to a nice dark gray. Now you can mess with the scale to mess it up, but I'm gonna keep it at about 105, but you can mess around whatever color you want, but I think that, you know, this looks pretty nice. Now you're gonna want to add a drop shadow. Opacity up to 100, spread up to 100, and you can put the distance to whatever you want. It's basically on your liking, but I'm gonna keep it to 2, 3. I'm gonna keep it to 2. Hold on, 4, 5. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna keep it a 5. Now I put spread up to 100, and you can increase the size to basically whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. I'm gonna keep it to 8. Now make sure your blend mode is set to normal, and now you can mess with the noise, but that really doesn't do anything. But yeah, so now you have a nice drop shadow, and you can change the color if you want, but I'm going to keep it for black for now. Now you're going to want to do inner shadow, and basically what that does is does a little inner shadow in lines. I would keep the opacity up to 75. I'd put the distance down, the size up to about, like, that's pretty bad, to about 9, so you get a nice little inside glow. And yeah, now you want to add an outer glow. This is basically going to be very important for when I do a different layer style. I'm going to do just a nice green for the outer glow. Put the size up to like 7. Put the blend mode to normal first, and you can mess around with the size. I'm gonna keep it up to about here, so you see a little bit of inside. You can increase the spread if you want. I'm gonna increase the spread to about here, 23. And you can mess with the range, but I'm just gonna keep it at normal. Now you couldn't put the opacity up to 100, and I actually like it back to 100, and that's good. Now you can try bevel and emboss. Now you can mess with the glass contours to get the one you like this. It basically, I don't know what it basically, so let me just choose the one I want. Like here, look at here, and look when I take it off. You see the difference, right? I don't know basically what it does, but it makes it a little bit more cleaner. So I'm going to put the glass contour to this little wavy line, and that's basically it. And you can do an inner glow if you want, but I'm not going to. Now you're going to want to click OK. But now you want to add a second layer of options. So what you want to do is you want to right click, duplicate layer, click OK, and now you duplicate it, and now you hit Control and hit this one so you can click two at a time. Right click, click merge layers, and now they're both merged. Now as you see below, they have no effects, so you have a different clean state of effects. So now you can add another stroke. I'm gonna actually add a drop shadow, and I'm gonna put it to what my outer glow was about a green, and you can actually no, I'm gonna try stroke. I'm gonna put it to a green as I did on my outer glow. Put the size up to 2 or 1. Now you can actually pick a gradient for it, but I'm gonna pick color, and I'm gonna opacitate it down a little bit so you don't see it as much. Now you can don't add another gradient overlay. You can add another bevel and emboss to the back of it, and I'll just keep it at that. I'll add an outer glow. You want to make this, I guess I'll give it purple. Opacity up to 100. And you can't see this that much, but you know, it's alright. And then you can give it another inner shadow. Opacity up to 100. Put the size up. But I'm going to put it to about here. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to click OK. And as you can see, it's a really nice text. Now, you also, before I end this, you also could add a pattern into it. So, let's say I put the pattern. I'm going to put a random pattern that I have. I'm going to put this pattern. Put the size down to about right here. Then I'm gonna put the blend mode to overlay. Now what that did is it still has the gradient, the light gray to a dark gray. And if you want to use any type of shall I say pattern, this actually does look really nice. Without the pattern it looks like this, with the pattern it looks like that, and I like it, so I'm gonna keep it like that. But make sure your blend mode is set to overlay, because if you keep it normal, you won't see your gradient anymore, and it'll look really bad and you won't see anything. Make sure your thing is set to overlay, and then it overlays everything and get everything, your settings back. Then you can click OK, and that's pretty much it. That's the end of my tutorial. You can drag this to any project you want. I'll just show you. You can drag it to any project you want. But as you see, you get that light, that like really edgy purple out. If you do get that, then all you have to do is take out the outer glow, or just lower the outer glow down. So that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and also see my other video. I'm giving out Strat's PSD Pack 1 and 2 for free. I'm not trying to bash him. I know he took a lot of time. And another person sent me a message, PM, saying, you said that it took a lot of time, so why would you do this? And I said, because people don't have the money, and I understand that Strat took a lot of time, but $7 for a couple backgrounds. I mean, like, that's just like, I know he does all this stuff for free, like he said in his video. I like him, his tutorials help, but $7, that's a little much. So make sure to subscribe, like, and comment.